Darn, I clicked off for a second. I hope I can splice this together. But it was very strange seeing, you know, uh, parents validating their child in a really healthy way and, seeing the value in them. And, we internalize that then, and then we feel valuable ourselves. And so just learning how to self validate and see value in yourself. So I was doing that with a friend. He was telling me a story. He was very traumatized over an attachment experience. And like I said, well, like I want you to tell me what you did right in that situation. And he couldn't think of anything because he was being really hard on himself in the moment. I said, okay, tell me something else you did right this week. And he said something that he did right. And I said, well, okay, thank you for telling me that. Like, I'm not even going to validate you on that. I want you to sit and feel how proud you are of those choices you made. Like, just sit in that feeling of how good that feels, to validate self, like, so I started this practice of when I do something that is worthy of a girl, I sit in validation of self before I ever even share it with anyone else and saying, sharing with others is beautiful. I'm here sharing. And getting validation and connection from others is beautiful. Remember, secure is a both. But I didn't learn like how to validate self. So first, validating self, because I never internalized that behavior or that ability. So saying like, wow, like I had him do it. Like, I just want you to sit there and let yourself know, like it would look with me like, that was awesome, Donna. Good job on those choices. I'm proud of you. And he started crying and he's like, wow, that was really hard. I'm like, yeah, because you never learned it, So just doing that practice, learning to validate self, this is how we learn to be secure, like the people that are anxiously attached too, like when you already feel really secure in yourself and you feel secure in your worth, it's not so hard to trust because it's either accept or reject. You look at other people's behaviors very, you know, accept or reject, very, I can't think of the word. It's just like clear, it's not, like so much needing their validation and stuff. It's like, okay, I know I'm worthy. Like, does this person know I'm worthy? Are they showing me that they also see I have worth and value and that I matter? Are they showing me that I matter to them? It's just really clear cut, like, um, so just, like without having that attachment lens on, that's really distorting the relationship. Just when you can internalize and you're not seeking outside validation and you're not like when someone's dismissing you, like getting that really strong drive to prove yourself. I had read a comment the other day too about the word insignificant, and I've kind of like been working with a like sort of way of using that in a healthy way because I don't want to call anyone else insignificant, but like when someone is treating you toxically and abusively, they're actually treating you as insignificant. So why not return the energy? Like, an abusive person should not take significance in your life, they should be insignificant. And so I don't know, I'm working with that because it was, like I said, it's kind of that Bible verse about fighting against, not flesh and whatever, but principalities, like everyone's worthy of connection, even a narcissist and a dismissive avoidant. They've learned really toxic ways of behaving. And I know people will say they can't change it. They really do have a hard time in self-reflecting, and they have the hard time in seeing values in connecting to others. Thankfully, I think that the more we all talk about this, the less people will placate to and be put into the hyperdrive of trying to prove self to people that are acting and behaving poorly. And maybe it will someday force self-reflection, when they won't have what's often called supply, no one to use and mistreat, you know, where else can they go but to self-reflect? We can only hope. Okay, peace out. I hope I can put these together. Otherwise, part 1, part 2, whatever.